17-year-old uncovers lost spaceship, alien armor, and a power too dangerous to control. There are some secrets so ancient, so dangerous, they were never meant to be found. Secrets the universe itself has buried, hoping they'd stay lost forever. But sometimes, just sometimes, something slips through, a power so intense, so raw, it defies everything we know. And all it takes is one person to stumble upon it. One touch. One innocent moment to awaken something that should have stayed buried. This time, it was no soldier, no scientist, just a young guy, a kid, really, who thought he was just chasing a story, a thrill. He had no idea what he was walking into out there in that empty stretch of desert, where sand and silence hide things no one wants to remember. But he reached out, and in that one simple moment, he set something ancient and waiting free, a force with no mercy, no remorse. This isn't just about discovering power, it's about the price that comes with it. It's about a choice he'll never be able to take back. And now, it's a choice that will change everything for him, and for all of us. Meet Alex Brooks, 17, restless, with a mind that doesn't quit and a heart that never seems to play it safe. To most people, he's just a kid who can't stay out of trouble, a small-town nobody always searching for something he can't quite name. But to Alex, he's on a mission, searching for answers, uncovering mysteries he believes are hidden right in plain sight. He's not your average teenager. While his classmates are worrying about grades and game scores, Alex is out there scouring conspiracy forums, digging into things that everyone else has written off as urban legends or wild rumors. Secret crash sites, hidden government facilities, stories of UFO sightings whispered by folks who swear they saw something they can't explain. To Alex, these aren't just stories, they're clues. And when he finds out there's an abandoned government site just miles from his town, sealed up and long forgotten, that's all the invitation he needs. He grabs his drone, a flashlight, and his camera, ready to chase a thrill he knows he might not come back from. This isn't for fame, not really. Barely anyone even watches his channel. It's for something else, a pull he can't ignore, a need to see what no one else has seen. But as he steps into that cold, abandoned site, surrounded by shadows and silence thick enough to cut, he feels something shift. This isn't just another thrill. This feels different, charged, dangerous, like he's on the edge of something he can't control. Yet he presses on, drawn deeper, each step taking him further from the safety of the world he knows. Alex doesn't realize it yet, but this isn't just an adventure. This is the beginning of a choice that will change his life forever. Deeper into the shadows, Alex moves with nothing but the sound of his own heartbeat echoing in his ears. The air here feels heavier, like it's holding on to secrets. He's walked through abandoned places before, but this is different. It feels like something, or someone, has been waiting. And then he sees it. A chamber hidden in the farthest corner of the site, locked away like it was never meant to be found. Inside, surrounded by cracked glass and strange markings, stands a suit. But this isn't armor like he's seen in museums or movies. It's sleek, almost alive, with strange patterns carved into metal that seems to pulse with a faint, otherworldly glow. He's captivated, barely able to breathe. Every instinct is screaming at him to turn back, to leave whatever this is alone. But curiosity, that relentless, reckless curiosity, wins. He reaches out, his hand trembling as his fingers graze the suit's surface. And then, everything changes. The suit jolts to life, like it's been waiting for him. Before he can pull away, metal tendrils wrap around his arm, then his chest, moving faster than he can think. He tries to scream, but his voice is swallowed by the roar in his head. He's surrounded, consumed, as the suit fuses to his body in a painful electric rush. Images flash before his eyes, battles he's never fought, stars he's never seen, voices speaking in a language he can't understand. And then silence. He stands there, gasping, but somehow changed. He feels power surging through his veins, senses sharper than ever. But there's something else, a feeling, a presence, like the suit itself is alive, watching him, waiting to see what he'll do next. Alex has no idea what he's just unleashed. All he knows is that he's no longer alone, and he's no longer just Alex Brooks. Alex stumbles out of the chamber, heart pounding, mind spinning. He can feel it, the suit pulsing with energy, humming beneath his skin like it's a part of him now. Every sound, every flicker of movement sharpens, the world suddenly more alive, more intense than it's ever been. And then, almost on instinct, he moves. At first, he's careful, testing his steps like a newborn, but soon he starts to run. He's faster than he's ever been, faster than he thought possible, his feet barely touching the ground as he surges across the desert landscape. It's not just speed, it's like the world itself is slowing down for him, giving him space to react, to think. The rush is intoxicating, every fiber of his body humming with newfound power. And then he jumps. No, he launches, up and over a rocky ridge, clearing it with ease. He laughs, breathless, exhilarated. This is more than just strength. It's as if he's become unstoppable, invincible. But with each new discovery, a darker truth begins to creep in. He can feel something else under the surface, a quiet, chilling whisper urging him, guiding his movements in ways he doesn't fully understand. His vision shifts, symbols and alien scripts overlaying his sight, analyzing, calculating, marking everything as either a potential threat or a target. He tries to ignore it, to push back, but the suit's hold tightens, like it's testing him, seeing how far he'll go. He cloaks himself without thinking, watching his hands fade into nothingness, blending seamlessly with the landscape. And that's when he realizes, this suit, this power, it's not just a tool. It has a mind of its own, a purpose, one that he can feel creeping into his own thoughts, twisting his instincts, tempting him. In that moment, he understands, this isn't just power, it's a test, and it's only beginning to see what he's capable of. Alex's exhilaration fades, replaced by a cold, creeping dread. He senses it, something inside the suit stirring to life, like a signal just waiting to be heard. His vision blurs, then sharpens, and suddenly he's not in the desert anymore. He's seeing something far away, something vast and incomprehensible. Stars spin across his mind's eye, stretching and warping until he's staring at a distant planet bathed in darkness. And then he sees them, alien machines, hulking and silent, waking up as if they've been asleep for centuries, just waiting. One by one, their lights flicker on, rows of red eyes piercing the darkness, scanning, searching, locked onto him. And he understands. The suit, his every move, every heartbeat, it's broadcasting a signal, a beacon pulsing across the galaxy, calling out to something ancient and powerful, something that's been waiting for a reason to find Earth. They're not just coming for the suit, they're coming for him, for all of us. He feels the suit tighten, like it's reacting to his fear, binding itself to him even more. And in that moment, he realizes he's no longer just a kid who stumbled onto some alien tech. He's become a target, a threat. This isn't just a piece of armor. It's a mark, a link to an army waiting to reclaim what's theirs. He tries to pull the suit off, his hands clawing at the metal fused to his skin, but it's no use. The suit won't let go, and somewhere in the depths of his mind, he hears it whispering to him, calm, relentless. There's no escaping this now. Alex's heart sinks as he realizes the truth. He's drawn the attention of a force he can barely comprehend. And now, whether he likes it or not, he's Earth's first, and only, line of defense. Night falls over the desert, but Alex can feel it. A vibration in the air, a warning thrumming through the suit, whispering that something is coming. He doesn't have to wait long. The sky above him shimmers, bending as if reality itself is tearing open, and then he sees it, an alien scout, sleek and deadly, descending like a nightmare out of the stars. This thing isn't just a machine. It's alive, a fusion of metal and muscle, its body bristling with weaponry designed to eradicate anything in its path. It's here for one reason, and one reason only, to retrieve the suit and neutralize any threat standing in its way. And right now, that threat is Alex. The suit reacts before he does, flaring to life, locking onto the scout with a chilling, almost predatory focus. Alex's vision sharpens, his heartbeat steadying, his mind flooded with combat instincts he's never learned. He tries to resist, to stop himself, but the suit has taken over, driving him forward, guiding every move with ruthless precision. The scout strikes first, sending a barrage of searing energy bolts his way. Alex dodges, feeling the suit twist his body in impossible ways, each movement faster, sharper, more efficient than he could ever manage on his own. He counters, launching forward with a speed that leaves a trail of dust and rocks in his wake. In a single fluid motion, he slams into the Scout, feeling metal crunch beneath his fists. But as he fights, a horrifying thought creeps in. This isn't just self-defense. The suit isn't fighting to survive. It's fighting to destroy, to dominate, to eliminate any obstacle in its path. He can feel its hunger, its raw, unrelenting drive for power, and he realizes it's using him, shaping him into a weapon. In a final surge, he manages to dismantle the Scout, leaving it smoking and broken on the desert floor. He stands there, panting, adrenaline fading as reality pressures in. This was just a Scout, one piece of a much larger, much deadlier force. And then the choice looms over him, heavy and unavoidable. He could keep the suit, learn to wield its power to protect Earth, or he could try to destroy it, sever the link, and hope it's not too late. But deep down, he knows the truth. This suit, it's part of him now, a bond he may never break. He stares at the shattered remains of the Scout, feeling the weight of the choice settle in his chest. This isn't just his fight anymore. It's a battle that will shape the fate of everyone on Earth. And now, he's the only one who can face it. Alex stands alone in the desert, the night air heavy with the scent of scorched metal and dust. The broken remains of the alien Scout lie scattered around him, and he feels the weight of it all settling into his bones. He's won, but it doesn't feel like victory. Not really. This was just the beginning, a taste of what's out there, of the forces he's invited to Earth with a single touch. The suit hums against his skin, no longer resisting him, but he can feel it still. Its power, its hunger, the relentless drive to conquer. It wants him to keep going, to push forward, to embrace the power it offers without question. But there's a nagging voice in his head, his own voice, reminding him of everything he's risking. He has a choice now, one that feels impossible. He can keep the suit, train, and prepare for the battle he knows is coming, to stand as Earth's shield against whatever else is out there. But he knows what that means. He'll never be the same again, never truly free of the suit's grip on his mind, its influence on his every thought, every action. Or he can try to destroy it, to sever the bond, and hope it's not too late, that somehow his actions haven't already set a chain of events into motion that can't be stopped. But the suit's warnings echo in his mind, a cold certainty that abandoning it might mean losing the only weapon strong enough to defend Earth. He looks up at the sky, the stars burning bright, distant, and silent. Somewhere out there, in the depths of the galaxy, other machines, other scouts, are stirring. They know he's here, and they're coming. The alien suit pulses again, as if it too senses the gathering storm, the forces of a civilization that won't rest until they've reclaimed what they believe is theirs. Alex tightens his fists, feeling the suit respond, the power surging, controlled. For now, he's made his choice. He's going to fight, to stand against whatever comes, to protect his world, even if it means losing himself to the very thing he's sworn to resist. This isn't just his fight anymore. It's humanity's last stand, a battle against forces beyond imagining. And as the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, casting shadows over the desert, he knows that he has become something else, something neither human nor alien, but a weapon forged in the fires of destiny. And somewhere out there, in the dark reaches of space, they're watching, waiting, and preparing for war.